Put your picture on a magazine. Gotta get your face on a video screen. We'll make you famous if you're helping us out. Boost the ratings with the panic crowd. That's the way, that's the way. You gotta give them all a show. Get your gun, baby. And shoot it up, shoot it up. Get your gun, baby. And shoot it up, shoot it. Get your gun, baby. And shoot it up, shoot it up. Get your gun, baby. And shoot it up, shoot it. We'll hand you pull the trigger. We'll tell you what to say. Just leave it all up to us and we'll help you make a name. We'll help you pull the trigger. We'll tell you what to say. Just leave it all up to us and we'll help you make a name. It doesn't matter if you disagree. We're making a hand over fist on tragedy. A revolution will be televised, but just the part that we can monetize. That's the way, that's the way. You gotta give them all a show. Get your gun, baby. And shoot it up, shoot it up. Get your gun, baby. And shoot it up, shoot it. Get your gun, baby. And shoot it up, shoot it up. Get your gun, baby. And shoot it up, shoot it. We'll help you pull the trigger. We'll tell you what to say. Just leave it all up to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for joining us here tonight as the Tank Sam Ford, former World Heavyweight Champion, makes his entrance to ringside. And thank you for joining us here tonight for another edition of Saturday Night Showdown here at Bloodsport 6 streaming on Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and directly on Bloodsword6.com. XFW Digital Wrestling Promotion. Thank you, folks, for the likes and shares we got before we even went live. And thanks to all the folks that tune in off hours. Mike Robson, thank you for liking the stream. Derek Smith, thank you as well. To start things off here, ladies and gentlemen, a main event caliber matchup as the Tank's in the ring. But his opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen, former 5-time World Heavyweight Champion and the biggest man in Triple S LLC, Seth Walker. And of course, to his left, that snake in the grass, Stan the Man, or Sweet Sedan Stan, whichever you want to call him, whichever moniker he wants to go by, whichever line of bullcrap he wants to spin. Sweet Sedan Stan will sell you the Brooklyn Bridge and tell you it's been relocated to London and tell you it's half price. And somehow that little weasel will come up with paperwork to say it's all true while he walks away with your cash. Kicking things off here tonight at Saturday Night Showdown with two former world champions. We're speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, last night on the Danger Zone, we crowned a new World Heavyweight Champion, Sam Ford, coming out of the gate with a monkey flip. Mark Collins defeated Brian Blaze to capture the World Heavyweight Championship. Calvin D. Harmon, thank you for liking the stream. Sam Ford already starting things off, hosting up and bringing down Walker into a powerbomb. He's going for it again. He's going for it again. Calvin, thank you for sharing. Look at the power here of Sam Ford. Replay cut out a little early there. Ford already with a trash can. But here comes Walker with a wild swing. But Ford, going for the trash can. Oh! And the tank eats the trash can. Here we go now on the outside. Ford, blasted in the barricade. That trash can still looming. And a counter by Ford. Sending Walker into the barricade as these two brutes continue to go at it. G.R. Richmond in our chat saying Blaze got robbed. Elbow shots now from Walker on the side of the head. I think a lot of our XFW fandom out there in our chat and our universe would say that Brian Blaze did not get robbed. That last night was actually a miracle for Mark Collins, realizing a dream he's been hunting after for years. Right now we got a high cross body in the middle of the ring while Walker kicks out. Mark Collins now the second man in XFW history to be crowned a Grand Slam champion in our promotion. Ooh! Big right hand there by Walker. Right to the side of the head. He's not done. Head first in the turnbuckle goes the tank. Walker now driving the knees into the midsection. As these two mammoths go out of here tonight to open up Saturday Night Showdown. Up and down goes the tank. Ford shoved down to the canvas and to get a cover here, but a kick out by the tank. Sam Ford, XFW's life-size G.I. Joe, trained by Sergeant Slaughter. Walker now with a soul, brings it out and crashes him right down. Well, Triple S Sweet Sedan Stan is on the apron and just exposed that steel ring. Sweet Sedan Stan exposing that top turnbuckle. The right hand by Walker. Walker now sending Ford straight into that turnbuckle. That chest cavity cramped into that steel ring. And Walker's going to walk away with this. No pun intended. Doing overhand wrist lock. Trying to wear down the arm of Sam Ford. Ford though fighting back with shots in the midsection. Ford down with an Irish whip in the turnbuckle. Ford charging in. Blasting him with a spear and then a powerbomb of his own. And down goes Walker. Maria trying to get in position here, but a kick out by Seth. And Seth leaving the ring. Sam Ford now in pursuit. These two now charging on the outside. Sweet Sedan Stan with a chair, putting him in the ring. As these two now battle on the outside. Ford with a kick to the midsection. Wild swing by Ford. Walker sends him into the steel steps. And Walker going back underneath the ropes. Maria going to continue the count. Walker now brandishing that steel chair inside the ropes. Up to a 6 count. Ford's got to get back in. Here comes Walker with that steel chair. As legal as an armbar. And a shot now across the back. Ford now struggling to get back to his feet. Ooh, knee strike now by Ford. Sends him in the turnbuckle. Walker fires back with a heavy hand shot. And another one. Third time's a charm by Walker. Oh! And Ford sent into that chair head first. Walker now hoisting him up. Ooh, driving him down. That'll knock the wind right out of you. And now Walker off the ropes. Big body splash now. Walker using all 360 pounds coming down across the tank. Walker now full head of steam. Diving shoulder tackle. Walker raising his hands. He's going to go for another splash. Down he comes. David C. Evans, thank you for liking the stream. One half of the band gone crazy in the house. Uh-oh. Walker setting up for the jackknife. Walker gets it and down goes Ford. Can Ford capitalize? Can he get the shoulder up? Can he reach the ropes? A 3 count. Triple S LLC with a victory to open up Saturday Night Showdown. A battle between two brutes, but Walker utilizing that steel chair, 100% legal in XFW, and a win for Triple S LLC. Nicholas and Gilio streaming We Want Glee. We've been talking about the Maniacal Glee, as you see here on High Ground Pro Wrestling Winter Carnage 24 poster. The Maniacal one up in the top left-hand or right-hand side of that poster. Glee has not been seen here in XFW since losing Bruce the Minotaur at the last event in High Ground Pro Wrestling. Now, folks, if you've been following us here on XFW, we showed some footage last time of Glee taking on the Manimal. Now, it was a very strange match, to say the least. Joseph Sculpture Light, thank you for liking the stream. Glee and the Manimal seem to be having an odd kinship, if you will. Going back and forth, playing with candy, being goofy, generally entertaining the crowd without actually having a wrestling match, which is, quite frankly, folks, odd inside a squared circle. But it came down to the commissioner of High Ground Pro Wrestling, Belladonna, who walked outside the ring, grabbing Bruce the Minotaur and Minimal, the stuffed bear of Manimal, and demanding they battle, demanding they wrestle. The surprising part was when she, on the microphone, said to the audience, "Do you want to see them wrestle?" And the audience had a resounding no. They were having fun watching Glee and Manimal be Glee and Manimal, which, again, was insane in itself. The match did turn into somewhat of a match until Belladonna decided she was going to leave the arena with Bruce and Minimal, which led to a double count out as Glee and the Manimal were actually more involved in trying to get their friends back. Now, I don't know what's going to transpire at High Ground Pro Wrestling this December 7th. Nicholas in the Edge just saying Belladonna bad hashtag. That might stick. But we're going to see, again, Shane Douglas will be in the house, former ECW, WCW, and WWE legend, as well as Anderson Arnold being in there as well, among many, many others. Tickets on sale now. December 7th, bell time at 7 p.m., 403 Hudson Street, Mayfield, Pennsylvania. Do not miss out, folks. Right now, tag team action coming your way next as the White Dragons collide with Pain and Terror next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. J.R. Richmond saying she effed up. Glee is getting Bruce back. There's been a lot of call for free Bruce, including posters being set up on the internet and more. J.R. Richmond saying Manimal needs to team with Glee and XFW.
The following contest is a tag team match set for.
I do not understand the
love
the following of Bruce the Minotaur. He's become his own little thing, and quite frankly, folks, people love Bruce the Minotaur, and I don't know why. But right now, walking to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, Pain and Terror, former multi-time XFW Tag Team Champions, Dimitri Von Terror, the bigger of the two. Nicholas saying the maniacal mandibles. That's terrifying. Ladies and gentlemen, that's terrifying. Victor Payne and Dimitri Von Terror in the ring. And this another matchup that could damn well be our main event. Two former XFW Tag Team Championships going at it as the White Dragons make their way out. Gio Richmond, thank you for hitting that like button.
194 pounds.
Akira Matsuda, Kushida Satora, the White Dragons. These two legends have competed all around the world. They've held titles in every promotion they set foot in, singles and tag team titles. And these two teams have battled and spilled each other's blood all across this great nation. We have had to have many a canvas clean after these two have been in the ring. Both these teams, Derek Smith putting Dragons in our chat. And again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight, whether you are on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, or directly on Bloodsword6.com. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Maria calling for the bell. Ooh. And Dimitri Von Terror opening things up on Kushida Satora with a couple right hands. Catches the leg, and already up and down goes Kushida Satora. Blasted down, but quick shoulder. No pin attempt there. Both men back to their feet. Ooh, shoulder tackle now by Von Terror. Pulls him back up. Oh, and another tackle. Just driving through him like he's driving a Mack truck. But a kick out again. And again, both these teams know each other very well inside and out. They battled for a decade. Shoots him into the turnbuckle. Satora slow to start this matchup. Oh, there's the counter. Quicker than you can blink an eye is Satora. That martial arts back there. Where the hell is he going? Up on the second rope now. Satora just showing some strength. Hanging Von Terror by his neck in the corner. Quick cover here. But Terror gets the shoulder up. Dimitri got a lot left in the tank. Yet this matchup. Home territory now for the Dragons. Kushida going to keep the pressure on, going after the leg now. Dimitri trying to take out the vertical base of the Giant in this match. And now to another turnbuckle. Keeping the pressure on, the knife edge chop right across the chest. And here comes Akira Matsuda, the high flyer of the duo. And already the Savant kicks coming out, driving into the jaw. Watch these kicks, ladies and gentlemen. We start off with some roundhouse kick, and then boom, right to the jaw by Akira Matsuda. Matsuda maintaining control here. Dimitri spins him around. Dimitri now sending him clear across the ring. Oh, and a clothesline. Tagging comes Victor Payne, the brains of this operation. Victor Payne now going after the knee, after the leg of Akira Matsuda, which is a smart play. You take away the knees and the legs of Akira Matsuda, you take away half of his offense. The martial arts kicks, the high flying, the springboards. He can't use those moves if he can barely stand. But Matsuda quickly turning the tides, sending Victor back in home territory. Ooh! And again, those kicks coming into play. And now going after the vertical base of Victor, assaulting his knee, much like he did Dimitri's. Matsuda now slowly, whoa! Going on the arm and then a Pele kick to the shoulder. And now again, you see those wicked kicks coming into play. And now putting all his weight on the shoulders and neck. Oh my God! That was impressive. A little jive and shake there by Akira. Watch this height in your lower left-hand corner of the replay. Way up and boom, way down. Satora going for a headbutt, but Victor Payne saw it coming. Sends him in the corner. Tagging comes the big man, Dimitri Von Torment. Double move here coming up. Big double backdrop. And then off the ropes. Body press. Crashing down on Kushida Satora. Shot to the midsection. Ooh, big body splash on the turnbuckle. Satora collapsing. Cover here by Maria right there to make the count, but a kick out again. Dimitri's so big, so powerful. Oh! Diving in, but nobody home. A glancing European uppercut there. Looking to get back to Akira Matsuda. Confab now by the Dragons. Dimitri with a counter. Block the kick. It does Kushida Satora. And again, right to that martial arts background. Rights and lefts and uppercuts. Chops and quick elbows by the Dragons. Keeping the big man, Dimitri Von Terror, at bay. Tag back in comes Akira Matsuda. Watch for Matsuda to take to the air. Whoa, setting up. Von Terror here, trio woe position. This could be bad for Dimitri. Where the hell's he going? Oh! Akira Matsuda looking to chalk up some high flyer mileage here. Ladies and gentlemen. Holy hell! What a shot. Damn our replay. Somehow Dimitri, he's busted open. Dimitri's busted open and slugging away back on Akira Matsuda. Marshall Foskett, welcome back. This is our second match of the night. Big body press there. Dimitri had his bell rung by Akira Matsuda, but somehow keeping the hopes of Pain and Terror alive. What is this? Sends him in. Sidewalk slam. Victor Payne now off the ropes. Big boot. And drops him down. Spins him right around. Crushing blow to Akira Matsuda. Leg is hooked. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. Victor Payne now hoisting him up. Fisherman suplex. Dumping him on the back of his head. Covered again by Victor. But again, barely a 1 count. Ooh! Hammer fist on the side of the jaw. Knife edge shot now. Counter again by Victor. Victor now going to hoist him up. Oh! And drive him down. Brute strength. But a kick out. Akira Matsuda saved by his partner, Kushida Satora. So Akira now fighting back. Side headlock by Akira. Ooh, and the knife, the chop right to the throat. Victor blasting down in pain. You saw him holding onto his throat there, but a kick out again. Calling him tie-up. Dragons now. Matsuda going high, coming off Insaguri from the ropes, and Victor rolling to the corner, trying to get his wits about him. But Matsuda hook kick right to the jaw. Victor Payne doesn't know what day of the week it is. Ooh, and a drop kick, keeping the pressure on. Shot after shot to the head to Victor. The Dragons now putting together a plethora of offense here. But Victor fires back, and a neck breaker. But both men are down. Victor slow to get back to his feet. Oh, but goes after Akira Matsuda. The crowd booing. Satora realizing what was going on. And here comes Dimitri trying to get across, and now we've got chaos. Much like we've seen a lot of times with these two teams. All hell is broken loose in this tag team matchup. Suplex now on the outside. Victor Payne throwing Satora back inside. The two legal men back inside the ring. Satora now looking to walk into the ring with Victor Payne fighting back. Kick to the midsection. Victor looking for the old. Oh, thought he's going for a power slam. Oh! Into a cutter. Just devastated. Kushida Satora. And again, Matsuda coming in to make the save wisely. Oh! Victor taking him off the apron. Satora with a shot to the midsection. Whoa. Looking to get that green mist in. Satora down with the arm. Oh! Possibly been looking for the tightrope walk. But Victor Payne shut him down. Uh-oh. Payne and Terror looking for the Tower of Pain. And there it is. Drives him right down to that canvas. Payne and Terror with the victory. A brutal back and forth match. And as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, these two teams have met time and time. Right here, this was an outstanding powerbomb into a cutter combination by Victor Payne. But right there, Tower of Pain delivered from a bleeding. Pain and Terror. And the Dragons go down to a 3 count by some of their biggest adversaries in their wrestling careers, Pain and Terror. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at XFW tonight. Again, whether you're on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, or directly on bloodsword6.com, thank you guys for joining us here tonight. Happy, as always, to entertain our fans. And again, we're talking a little bit about our two sponsors right here, W Energy Drink. You can get 10% off your order of W using the promo code XFW upon checkout. I actually use W myself. I get a tub of it every other month. I use it for work. I use it for when I'm doing the shows. It's actually very good. There is no crash after using it. And folks, I'm someone who drinks energy drinks on a regular occurrence. Occasionally when I'm at Sheetz or Turkey Hill somewhere, I grab one. But W has some awesome flavors. Dragon fruit currently is my favorite flavor. Check out W on W.com. And as always, High Ground Pro Wrestling Winter Carnage 24. Only a few short weeks away. December 7th, 403 Hudson Street, Mayfield, Pennsylvania, at the Falcon's Nest. Again, the Maniacal Glee will be in action. Quite frankly, folks, I'm more interested to see if Glee is actually going to wrestle or if he's just going to hunt down Belladonna and try to get Bruce back. We'll find out. But right now, women's action coming your way next as Kari Foster is in action. Up next here on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Kari Foster,
Making her way to the ring from Cheyenne,
former women's champion in her own right. Someone you definitely don't want to piss off, but it's hard to do because you can look at her sideways, glance at her, and this young lady will be out of your mind. Derek Smith, how do you get the replays to work in the universe? I have replays on. I just have it set to be on, Derek, and they come through for me. During our live stream, I have a whole other scenario for doing those. But I believe it's in the show setup. You can find the replays. I never get tired of watching Kari Foster enter the ring. She was supposed to take on Kitty Lane tonight. Another outstanding female wrestler at XFW to watch. But Kitty Lane unable to make it due to the winter weather in the Northeast. Well, obviously they found a replacement for Foster. Oh. I know that music, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Sakamoto. Jason Sakamoto back in XFW. One of the most dominant women's champions we have had in our promotion. Sakamoto. Kari Foster does not look happy that Sakamoto just walked down the ramp. And she looks like she's in a fighting mood. Sakamoto. Whoa! Jason Sakamoto back inside the squared circle in XFW. Kari Foster looks a little bit determined now. Zach 202 2125. Thank you for following. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And already Sakamoto. Oh my God! Well, that was interesting already. Sakamoto thought she was going for a schoolgirl roll-up, but actually wound up stomping away. There's a beautiful drop kick by Sakamoto, who's bringing the pain to Kari Foster. Quick and heavy. And now flapjack. Sakamoto wasting no time with the assault on Kari Foster. These two have fought over the Women's Championship in the past. Sakamoto now, oof! Number of drop kicks right on Foster. She doesn't know which way it's coming from. Sakamoto now with a waist lock. Sakamoto putting her all the way up. What the hell is this? Oh my God! Sakamoto! And watch this suplex, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. Sakamoto putting her up. And then, boom, down she goes. Right now, Foster with Sakamoto on her shoulders, drops her across the top rope. I'm still impressed by that suplex by Jason Sakamoto. But right now, Foster in control of this matchup. Sakamoto came out fighting, and right now, Foster slapping the back of the head, and then just stomping on the back shoulders, forcing the face of Sakamoto into the mat. Where the hell is Foster going? Uh-oh. Kari, we've got our first table of the night. Foster setting it up at ringside. Jason back to her feet now. Pacing. Ooh, going for a drop kick. Sakamoto dodged out of the way. Kick to the knee. Oh! Roundhouse kick to the face on Kari Foster. What a shot! But a kick out again. Both of these ends now back up, back to square one. Wild swing there by Foster. Catch her on the backslide. Up and over. Beautiful powerbomb by Foster. And now stretching out the hamstring. Foster with a wild swing. Waistlock now, side headlock. Ooh! Right to the bridge of the nose. Foster going to the outside. Thought she was going to go underneath the Maria, told her to get back inside the ring. Surprised she actually listened to the referee. Foster now in control. Goes to scoop slammer up. Oh, up and over. Goes Sakamoto and drops in a reverse DDT. Kick in mid-second by Foster. Both these ladies now fighting for position. No one keeping a lot of control of this matchup. Drop down now by Foster. Wild swing. Sakamoto dodges out of the way. Grabs her by the back. And another suplex. Release German this time. Foster got some serious air off that suplex. And a flapjack again. Foster planted. Sakamoto now gains capacity. Crowd all fired up. Sakamoto now leading her against the ropes. Irish whip now by Sakamoto. Into a drop down. Crisscross. Hip toss. Oh! Drives the knee! Down into the face. Kari Foster didn't fall for that same maneuver twice. And now stomping on the elbow. Foster again going to the outside. I think she's lost her marbles. Doesn't seem like she knows what she wants to do, but again, this is why they call her Bananas Foster. Toss to the outside, up and over, almost onto the table. And now Sakamoto on the top rope. Oh! And she overestimated. Coming down across her own back. Sakamoto now trying to walk it off. I just saw a lot of clips like that on the indies on Facebook of people overestimating do that very same thing. Looking for that table use now. And Foster fighting her way back. Blasting her into the apron there, knocking her down to out the outside arena floor. Shots out of the midsection again by Jajin Sakamoto. Up to a 6 count. These ladies get back inside. Ooh. Sakamoto tossing her back in. Both these ladies now getting back to their feet. Sakamoto. And again that spin kick to the side of the head. Sakamoto lining up the shot. Calling him a tie-up. Overshot now by Corey Foster. Wild swing. And another German suplex. Foster again dumped on the back of her head by the former women's champion. Wild swing. Big haymaker shot there by Foster. Boot to the face and lighting up Jajin, who's now retreating back to the turnbuckle. Here comes Foster. Big drop kick by Corey. Cover here on Jajin. Sakamoto with a kick out. And again, both making eye contact. But Foster now ripping on the arm. Ooh! Arm is not supposed to bend that way, nor is your head supposed to bounce like that off the canvas. But again, here comes Jajin Sakamoto. Rights and lefts connecting. Sakamoto now inverted. Drives her down to the canvas. Derek Smith, I know that clip you're looking for. On the shoulder, Sakamoto. The Sakamoto driver. And that's enough to put Foster down for a 3 count. Boom! Right there. Sakamoto laying her out, and boom! That cartwheel driver from Sakamoto. The athleticism and the strength. I think Maria's slapping Mark Foster on the side of the head with that count, inadvertently. But Jajin Sakamoto gets the W tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Wow. I'm happy to see Jajin Sakamoto back in an XFW ring, folks. An impressive win for that young lady tonight. And there was a couple of spots there where I thought Jajin was going to wind up on the losing end because Corey Foster, you hear that term, a woman scorned. You get Corey Foster revved up and angry, and it is full-blown psycho mode, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in the receiving end of that by grabbing the last donut off the catering table. Before you know it, the booth door was kicked open, and I've been blasted by a kick to the side of the head, and all I remember seeing was blurry visions and red hair everywhere, and then my donut was gone. I was told half an hour later when I came to that it was Corey Foster. I'm not supposed to touch any donuts with sprinkles on it. So I learned my lesson. Right now we're going to turn tables back down to the ringside as Alice Quinn Esquire goes one-on-one with Ultimo Shade next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here come the Varsity Club.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Troy Grant, representing the Varsity Club from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, Alex Quinn.
Alice Quinn and his buddy, Troy Grant, in the ring.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan.
But here comes Ultimo Shade, the most devastating striker on the XFW roster. Former XFW Internet and United States champion. Ultimo Shade. Marshall Foskett saying these two should fight the entire locker room. I don't know how well they do. Quite frankly, folks, I'm surprised how often, as of late, the Varsity Club members are getting wins, for that matter. Quinn now launching a couple of shots in the midsection on Ultimo Shade, and a clothesline. Quick cover now by Alex Quinn. Again, notice he doesn't hook the leg. Too much confidence and cockiness in Alex Quinn. But here comes Shade with a heel kick, and you see Troy on the outside looking upset. Beautiful moonsault by Shade, taking down Alice Quinn Esquire. Over the top rope. Alice Quinn now on the outside. Shade now stomping away on the ribs. Setting up the arm behind him now is Ultimo Shade. Shade now ripping back on the fingers of Quinn and gonna wrench back and drives the knees. Referee up to a 5 count. These guys gonna get back inside. Quinn now laying in some heavy elbows and rushing back towards the ring. And going right back out the other side like the coward that he is. And of course right by his buddy. Quinn now back inside. Shade looking for the knee. Oh, and look at Troy Baker. Troy Grant, I'm sorry. Oh! Intervening and shoving Ultimo Shade in. And now Alice Quinn with the advantage after Grant got himself involved. And now Hurricanrana from Grant. Or from Quinn, I'm sorry. Grant's got me all fired up, sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. Quinn now hoisting him up. Ooh! Torque-filled side slam there by Quinn. And again, a no hooking of the leg by Alex Quinn. I know Alex Quinn does not like masked wrestlers. He says it's a gimmick, it's a ploy. He says the reason they hide their face is because of shame, which is completely against the whole idea of masked wrestling. It's a heritage. It's a following. They wear the mask as a badge of honor, not to hide their face. But Ultimo Shade firing right back. Shade now, reverse chin lock. Oh! Rolling cutter by Shade. Blasting down on Quinn. Oh, Kinshasa! Ultimo Shade just knocked the lights out of Alex Quinn. He is prone. He is out of it. And he's not done. Kendo stick. Quinn dodging out of the way. Oh! But he takes one on the top of the head. Quinn now trying to survive as Shade lights him up. And Quinn right back to the outside. Ooh! Oh! Comes over the top. Ultimo Shade not up for the shenanigans of Alex Quinn. And Ultimo Shade is now lighting him up. Ultimo Shade dominating this matchup. Alice Quinn is trying everything he can to avoid the fighting. Up to a 5 count. Both men now back inside. Oh! Shade to Black. Delivered. 2. Oh, and just hair. I don't think Ultimo Shade caught all of them. And a moonsault. I think that's the only reason Alex Quinn. Oh, he takes him out the knee. The only reason Quinn survived that is I think the Shade to Black hit his shoulder and not his head, or he'd be looking at the lights for the next 20 minutes. But now Quinn going after the knees, trying to make sure Ultimo Shade can't use that kick again. Troy Grant on the outside watching his buddy go at it. That chair still in the ring. Quinn now with the front face lock. Take him up and over to snap suplex. And now Quinn, oh yeah, now he's gonna throw some dirt on Ultimo Shade. DDT. Quinn now with the steel chair. Shade trying to get back to his feet. Oh! Both men now back inside. Shade a little weary. Quinn now into a backbreaker. Alex Quinn is taking control of this matchup. Shoulder block there. Shade back in control. Trying to, oh! Another shot here by Shade. Shade going to hoist him up and dump him almost on suplex on top of that chair. Quinn now turns the tide. Both these guys going out of here tonight on XFW. Both vying for an opportunity to challenge for the United States Championship. Clothesline now by Quinn. Ultimo Shade coming in for the knee strike. Nobody home. Elbow shot there by Shade. Shade down with an Irish whip. Up and a roundhouse kick. Shot to the back of the head now by Shade. And Quinn rolling to the outside. Shade gonna go high. Quinn dodges out of the way and crashes down to the outside. Oh! Sidewalk slam on the outside. Tilt-a-whirl for effect. Shade now tossed back inside. Quinn now holding up and taunting Ultimo Shade. Uh-oh. Double under looking for the varsity pledge. And down goes Shade. And Quinn chalks up the victory. Are you kidding me? Travesty of justice if I've had one there, ladies and gentlemen. Quinn with the win. Hard-fought battle back and forth. But right there, he calls it the pledge. Welcome to the fraternity, Ultimo Shade. We've got thumbs down and boos in our chat. The Varsity Club chalking up our win tonight. Again, folks, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I am not a fan of the Varsity Club. I hate the fact that I have to say Alex Quinn Esquire whenever I say his name because it's contractually obligated by the contract his daddy, the big lawyer, put into play, folks. It's disgusting. It's overplayed. It's garbage. It is absolute garbage, ladies and gentlemen. But rules are rules. I've got to follow the guidelines. It is what it is here in XFW. We're going to continue on these outstanding matches we've had again tonight. As up next is Blake Steiner, the grandson of Morgan Steiner, going up against the Purple Haze, Rick the Dragon Fletcher, next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Blake. Grandpa not with him tonight.
From Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 200.
His grandfather, Morgan Steiner, was apparent last night on XFW Danger Zone, but has been suffering some injuries or reoccurring from that neck after being thrown around by Holton Barnes. And again, Morgan, a damn near 70-year-old man, still an active manager here in XFW, who was in traction for well over a year at the hands of Seth Walker. How he's even back in the ring, I have no idea. But Blake Steiner opened up a can of worms with a pinfall victory over Holton Barnes.
And his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 2
And here comes the Purple Haze, Rick the Dragon Fletcher. Fletcher, a former XFW Internet Champion, the owner and operator of Purple Haze Smoke Shops, where you can find his very own brand of purple vape that he says will take you to places you've never been before. I don't pretend to understand what that means, but Fletcher, he knows what it means. Fletcher with a serious martial arts background, one of the reasons he got himself to the XFW Internet Championship. And now tonight, for the first time, we'll go head-to-head with Blake Steiner. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, Fletcher swinging away, but Steiner with a counter. Belly to belly! Tossing the Purple Haze up and over. Front face lock now. Gonna hoist him up. Vertical suplex. Big elbow drop there by Blake. And the Purple Haze rolling to the outside. Blake now getting pumped up. Here comes Fletcher back inside the ring. Fletcher dodging in. Looking for a snapmare. Steiner gonna rock his world. Shot to the solar plexus. Oh, and a hell of a clothesline. And level down Steiner. Steiner now. Again, looking for a suplex. Oh, turns it into a Falcon Arrow. Impressive. And now a cover on Dragon. But only a kick out. Barely a 1 count by Steiner. Countered out by the Dragon. Woo! Referee almost got blasted there. Should have zigged when he should have zagged. Right now, Fletcher putting his boots across the face of Steiner. And now a quick cover on Steiner. Kick out again. Blake getting the shoulder up pretty quick. Shots down to the midsection by Blake. Big right hand. Fletcher now firing back. And another one. Knife edge chopped out. Back and forth we go between these two. Fletcher is a known striker. Oh, but Steiner comes up with a shot there. And a fist drop. Steiner in the corner, challenging him to come on. Hayes gonna get right in his face and land a DDT. Drops the knee now. Purple Haze doing what he does best, driving the knee, using those strikes, keeping Steiner down so he can't keep that power moves. But Steiner back to his feet and lands a spear. The spear. Driving the shoulder into the midsection. And almost a 3 count. Ooh! Back handspring into a cover here. But a kick out again by the Purple Haze. Both these guys are pretty evenly matched. Counter again by the Dragon. Coming in. Oh, but an elbow shot right there. And Steiner now pushing him up on the shoulders. Into the power slam, drives him down to the canvas. The Purple Haze had a window of opportunity, and that window just closed. That window just closed. Oh no! Holton Barnes with a kendo stick. Holton Barnes just laid him out with a kendo stick. Holy shit! Pardon my French. Holton Barnes, the XFW Internet Champion, showing up out of nowhere, laying out Blake Steiner with a shot in the midsection with a kendo stick. Again, we saw a few weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen, Blake Steiner getting the biggest win of his career, defeating Holton Barnes in one-on-one competition in the middle of the ring. Now, this set Holton Barnes off because Barnes has been a dominant force to be reckoned with here in XFW. And that has been a non-stop juggernaut all the way up to defeating Biff Wellington and capturing the XFW Internet Championship. Now, since then, Holton Barnes has been an unstoppable juggernaut until the night that we saw Blake Steiner get that much surprising victory. The two have had a couple matches back and forth where Holton Barnes has been dominating, but obviously that loss still resonates heavy with him as he continues to assault onto Blake Steiner. Now, I'm sure Grandpa Steiner somewhere is watching, ready to go at it, ready to scream something about this. But first, we're about to get Blake checked on after those brutal shots to the midsection. Right now, we're going to head back down to the ring for tag team action as Hazard Warning collides with the Thunderbolts next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes Hazard Warning.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 498 pounds.
Liam Phelps and Keith Hale. Hazard Warning. Ready to take on Thunderbolt Liger and Thunderbolt Saturn tonight in tag team competition. And here come Liger and Saturn.
482 pounds.
Thunderbolt Saturn, Thunderbolt Liger, 2/3 of the group of the Thunderbolts here in XFW. Former XFW Tag Team Champions. And there's been a lot of drama and controversy in the history of the Thunderbolts. Including at one point we had a doppelganger of Thunderbolt Liger. Yamamoto Industries, who provides XFW. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, thank you for liking the stream. As I was saying, Yamamoto Industries, who does supply XFW with the Yamamoto Bluetooth device that all of our competitors are fitted with to give you the heads-up display on the bottom of the screen on the trauma levels and adrenaline levels of the wrestlers in the ring. Ooh! Leg drop across the chest to Keith Hale by Saturn. A quick cover here. A 2. Almost a 3 count there by Maria. Saturn now released German. Hale dumped on his back. Saturn again with a quick cover here. But only a 1 count that time. Both men getting back to their feet. Saturn lighting him up with brutal shots. Spinning heel kick. Levels him down. And the tag in comes Liam Phelps. Collar tie. Phelps now front face lock, hoists him up. Beautiful suplex. You see the snap that Liam put on that suplex. Phelps now lighting up Saturn. Big knee lift right to the chest. Saturn going underneath the ropes here, trying to recover, trying to get a little bit of defense, but Phelps right there. Phelps now with a heavy shot. Saturn holding onto the ropes and crashes to the outside. And back in comes Keith Hale. Oh, and Hale going after Liger on the outside. Saturn now going to check on his partner as Liger was sent to the outside, crashing down. Here comes Hale. Saturn coming in with a kick, but Hale's able to block it. And home territory now. Thunderbolt Liger says, I'm not dealing with this, and dumps him on the back of his head. The Thunderbolts know the shady tactics when they see it. And hazard warning, start him off early. Throws him in the turnbuckle, tag in comes Liger. Wide open shot here, what are they planning? Shoots him up, Saturn off the ropes and a clothesline. Liger sets him up, Saturn takes him down. And now Liger after the leg. Holding on again, drives the knee right into the side of the thigh. The force of Charlie Horse. On to Keith Hale, making it hard to maneuver around the ring. Oh, goes with a spinning heel kick, but Hale, enough still in the brains to dodge out of the way. Liger sent himself down to the canvas. Keith Hale walking kind of slow there. I don't know how effective that's going to be with that mask on the Liger. Headlock takedown, drives the arm into the elbow. Impressive basic maneuvers by Keith Hale, going back to fundamentals. Liger rolling to the ropes now, trying to get himself back up. Tag, in comes Liam Phelps. Phelps now calling his shot here. And here comes Liger right back in, lands a martial arts kick. Right to the jaw, and a second one. And Phelps getting back up. Third time's the charm. Down goes Phelps, and an elbow drop. Thunderbolt Liger now. Leg drop across the knee of Liam Phelps. And now a leg drop across the jaw. Thunderbolt Liger in control of this matchup. Phelps getting back up. Oh! Spinning heel kick again. Colliding down. A cover here. But a kick out. Quick kick out at that. By Phelps. Oh! Right across the jaw. In comes Keith Hale. I think he realized Liam was not kicking out of that one. And now Liger going after Hale on the outside for breaking up the pin. Hale fires back. And here comes Liam Phelps to capitalize. Side Russian leg sweep. This capacity crowd now booing as hazard warning is taken over. Thunderbolts have been a fan favorite in our teams here for quite some time. Off the ropes, dropped down now by Phelps. Liger coming in. Goes for a wheelbarrow. Oh! The knee to the face by Liger to Liam Phelps to cut off the momentum. Elbow shot there. Trying to avoid the double team maneuver. Phelps not going to hoist him up. What is this? Oh! Big powerbomb. No pin, all impact. Liger crawling, but he's going to the wrong corner. He doesn't realize where he's at. Phelps going to help him back to his feet. Sends him right into Hale, into a drop down. Oh! What a knee strike delivered to Liger. And here comes Saturn now to make the save. Liger holding onto his head after that shot. Phelps now going the outside. What the hell's he got? He's got a microphone. Realize Liger's back on his feet. Tagging comes Saturn. Two men back in. Rolling around now Saturn. Lands a shot to the legs. Another rolling out. And another heavy shot. And a drop kick now by Saturn. Saturn showing that quick-wittedness. Roundhouse kick. Poison Rana. Up and over he goes. A cover here on Liam. Two. And a kick out again. Crow Ali saying Lucius Crow wants a contract. Thank you for joining us, Crow Ali, here in XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Liam Phelps now stretching out the arm of Thunderbolt Saturn. Both men now back to their feet. Tag in comes Keith Hale. Saturn pacing back and forth. Hale taunting now Again, the roll by Saturn lands that martial arts kick. Now into a wheelbarrow. Beautiful arm drag now by Saturn. And it falls up with a drop kick. On the replay at the bottom. But now Hale lining up, looking for a sharpshooter. Rolls him right over and cinches back down on Saturn. Saturn now in trouble. Dead center in the middle of the ring. Liger ready to come in. Liger does and breaks it up. But Saturn with the kick. And Saturn with a drop kick. Collar elbow tie-up. Shoots him into the ropes. Elbow shot now by Saturn. Into the wheelbarrow. Arm drag again by Saturn. Roundhouse kick delivered. Pulls him back. Neck breaker. The Thunderbolts now. Building momentum. Lightning elbow drop now by Saturn. And another leg drop. Saturn now going high. That is a long-weighted jump onto Keith Hale. Oh, nobody home. High risk. No reward. Cover now on Saturn. 2 and a kick out. Headlock takedown now by Keith Hale. And now Hale with his own leg drop. Right across the jaw. In comes Liam Phelps back in this tag team matchup. And now Hale. Phelps with a knee drop. Right to the side of the head of Thunderbolt Alpha. Quick tags now being utilized by Hazard Warning. Into the wheelbarrow. Arm drag devastating. Takes down. Charging in. Drop kick. But Hale still. Oh, look at the athleticism here by Thunderbolt Saturn. The handspring out of the way. Holds him up. Oh my God! What the hell was that? We got a cover here. Watch this assault on the bottom screen. Watch this maneuver by Saturn. Liger on the outside. Oh, we go. All 4 men now going at it. On different sides of the ring. Pro Elite saying to tune in every Saturday night. You can catch XFW on Fridays and Saturday nights here on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok, and directly on Bloodsword6.com. Right now, Saturn back in the mix. Elbow shot now by Hale. Home territory now for Hazard Warning. Kick to the midsection. Hale now. Going in the middle of the rope. Coming off. Sunset flip into a powerbomb. Saturn now in trouble. Rolls him right over. Again, a cover here by Keith Hale. Saturn again able to get the shoulder up. Then the Thunderbolts are former XFW Tag Team Champions. Tag game, but again, somewhat of a rookie mistake here. Leaving Thunderbolt Saturn to get back to his feet. Delivers a knee strike right to the face of Liam Phelps. And a roundhouse kick. And he's not done. Up and over. Beautifully executed. Cover here. And again, Keith Hale coming in to break up the count. Oh, and Saturn's had enough of Hale and dumps him up and over. And a drop kick. Keith Hale now rolling to the outside. Saturn in control of this match. Shoots him into the turnbuckle. Elbow shot there by Phelps. Saturn now planting him back with shots in the midsection. Right back in home territory for the Thunderbolts tag. In comes Liger. Thunderbolts setting up for Thunderstrike. Down goes Liam Phelps. Got turned upside down and inside out. Maria right there to make the count. And the Thunderbolts with the victory. The Thunderbolts putting on one hell of a clinic here. And this outstanding in-ring ability by the Thunderbolts. The athleticism knows no bounds. And that is why they are former tag champs here in XFW. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight. Again, our sponsors, W Energy Drink, where again you can get 10% off your purchase of W Energy Drink by using the promo code XFW. And again, High Ground Pro Wrestling Winter Carnage 24, December 7th. 403 Hudson Street in Mayfield, Pennsylvania. Right around the corner. Tickets are on sale now. And again, folks, our very own XFW star, the Maniacal Glee, will be in action, or so we've heard. We're not 100% sure because we know at the last High Ground event, Glee lost Bruce the Minotaur, who was taken away by the commissioner, Belladonna. Now, folks, we don't know why she would do such a thing because everyone talks about how much Glee and Bruce the Minotaur are best friends. We don't talk about the fact that Bruce is simply just a stuffed piñata. Don't bring up the Glee. He will actively try to bite you. But regardless, Glee has been upset ever since then. We've seen some pictures or some videos on the internet of Glee searching for Bruce, putting up wanted posters, and talking about the bad lady that took away his friend. So find out on High Ground Pro Wrestling. Folks, we'll try to get all the footage we can to bring it back to you here on XFW with Glee. But right now, Mason Storm, former World Heavyweight Champion, former 5-time XFW Interim Champion, going up against the current XFW United States Champion, Tiger Ramirez 101. That matchup happens right now. Our music pausing on us again for some reason.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from
Former 5-time XFW Internet Champion, former World Heavyweight Champion, Mason Storm. Again, folks, we want to thank our sponsors, W Energy Drink and High Ground Pro Wrestling, for bringing you XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And again, whether you are watching on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, or Bloodsource6.com, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes, the shares. And folks, we still have our main event yet to go, which is a triple threat match that I'm not sure the ring is supported enough to hold all the humanity that will be in there. But right now, the United States Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Tiger Ramirez.
And his opponent from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Extreme
Third generation superstar.
Tiger Ramirez.
Following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, Lion Ramirez and Panther Ramirez. Tiger, former XFW Internet Champion, current reigning United States Champion, bringing XFW the best of 7 series matches that now the fans are calling for a tag team best of 7 series between Calgary Red and the Grapplers. These two are very, very similar in in-ring styles, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Mason Storm starting things off with a front face lock, snapping over Tiger Ramirez into a suplex. Both these guys have a lot of respect for one another. Double on hook now. Up he goes. Tiger, beautiful arm drag. Counter by Tiger Ramirez. Mason Storm now shaking off the cobwebs. Coming in. Tiger dodging out of the way. Kicking on the back of Mason Storm. Into a DDT. Tiger rushing over into a cover. Hooking the leg of Mason Storm. But a kick out. Storm now trying to roll out of the ring. Tiger Ramirez is going to shut him right down. Shot across the face. Tiger now up into a crucifix. Mason Storm trying to fight his way out of it. Both these guys now jockeying for a position, struggling back and forth. Tiger Ramirez with the pinfall, but again, Mason Storm rolling out, avoiding the pinfall. Back inside the ring now. Big right hand again from Mason Storm. Right up elbows. Belly to belly now from Mason Storm, tossing Tiger up and over. And now Tiger rolling to the outside, trying to catch his breath. Mason Storm going high, coming off the top, and Tiger with a shot to the midsection. Tiger sending him right back inside the ring. Tiger on the outside. Tiger gonna go high, lands the drop kick, levels Mason Storm. Beautifully executed. 2, and a kick out again by Storm. These two are very, very evenly matched in the ring. Tiger with a kick. Rolls up the arm, looking for a submission here. No, rolls him up. Beautiful combination cover here by Tiger, but an instant kick out. Tiger looking to go for a springboard, but Storm now going to hoist him up into a suplex. Storm holding on, going to land a second one. Storm looking for the trifecta, and he hits it. Dumping Tiger Ramirez on the back of his skull. We've got a cover here, but a kick out again by Tiger. Tiger now, knife edge chops. Goes to the enziguri, nobody home. Mason Storm now wrapping up the arm. Slowly working down. Tiger going right after the shoulder. This crowd now chanting for both these guys. Armbar locked on here by Mason Storm. A solid technician in the ring. Tiger Ramirez rolling through. Lands on his head. Look at this. Tiger Ramirez showing some athleticism. Taking Mason Storm up and over. Tiger now into a wheelbarrow. Push him back over DDT and levels. Mason Storm down now up to the top rope is Tiger Ramirez. And now off the top, Hurricanrana, pinning combination. Legs are hooked, shoulders are down. 1, and a kick out again. The unbelievable back and forth between these two young men. In the ropes now. Shoulder tackle, both men the same idea. Tiger now lands a heel kick. Tiger now again on that middle rope. Coming off, catches him. Another Hurricanrana by Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez now with an Irish whip. Dropped down by Tiger. Mason Storm building momentum. Tiger off the ropes. Catch a third Hurricanrana by Tiger Ramirez, and right to the top rope again. Ramirez really racking up the high miles. Tonight, little splash from the top rope. Leg is hooked on Mason Storm. Oh, and a kick out again. There is a reason Mason Storm was World Heavyweight Champion here in XFW. Mason Storm now catching the leg. Big rolling elbow now by Storm. Storm in control, wraps him around the waist, dumps him on the back of his head again with a brutal German suplex. Storm now again back to the arm. Tiger Ramirez, ooh, stomping again on that shoulder. Mason Storm now biding his time, wrapping up the arm again. Ramirez fires right back, rolls him through. Tiger suplex. Tiger suplex out of nowhere, explosive by Tiger Ramirez. Snapmare. Tiger's tail enziguri right to the side of the head. Tiger Ramirez with a cover here. And Ramirez with the win. 5-star match, if anything, ladies and gentlemen, between two outstanding in-ring wrestlers. Wow. But Ramirez, with the devastating Tiger's tail enziguri, levels him down.
Here's your winner, Tiger Ramirez.
Tiger Ramirez with the win tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Tiger Ramirez never ceases to amaze here, ladies and gentlemen, inside the ring. Derek Smith saying those guys are great. Absolutely. I remember when Mason Storm first entered here into XFW. He was young, he was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. The kid was a fan favorite in the locker room because he was so nice to everybody until he had that first taste of title. And then, folks, he went the wrong way. Marsha Foskett, thank you for liking the stream. Perry Johnson, a new fan on Facebook, thank you for that. But folks, once he got that title gold around his waist and then locked himself up with Josh the Coach Clemens, that's when things went south for Mason Storm. But then recently, bouncing back, getting himself away from the industry, getting himself away from Josh Coach Clemens, he's back up on the upswing. He's an outstanding in-ring performer. And then when we talk about Tiger Ramirez, everyone knows the fight that Tiger Ramirez will bring to the ring. He doesn't care what size his opponent is. Ramirez always knows there's a solid chance in the ring based on size and strength he's going to be an underdog. But he does not let that get him down. Tiger Ramirez will fight as if he is 6'5", 400 pounds, time and time again. And those two in the ring is an outstanding thing. I'd like to see those guys go at it with the United States title on the line. Mason Storm has never held the U.S. title here in XFW. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'd like to see it. But right now, folks, up next is our main event of the evening, a ranking match for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship division. 3 men, 3 brutes, 2 former world champions in the ring, and 1 looking to get his first glimpse of championship gold. The Beast, Rex Bishop, the Big Dog, Mark Johnson, and the Destroyer. There will be over 1,000 pounds of humanity in the ring tonight, folks. We've seen Johnson in the ring before collapse the ring with Rex Bishop. And now the Destroyer is in the mix as well, folks. The winner of this will climb up the title rankings for a closer shot at the new World Heavyweight Champion, Mark Collins. I don't know if the ring can hold this much, folks. Let's head down to ringside. Your main event starts right now. And here comes the Beast, Rex Bishop.
Weighing in at 315 pounds, the Beast,
Rex Bishop, who has come very close to landing a title, now battling for a ranking spot in the World Heavyweight Championship division, making his way down to ringside. Bishop, whose wife herself came very close to an XFW title opportunity. Oh, one of our admins, thank you guys for hitting that like button. Bishop now in the ring. The brute that is Bishop. We've seen him and Big Dog Mark Johnson go at it, and the two collapse the ring underneath their weight. And now tonight, as I said, the Destroyer being thrown in the mix as well. And here comes the Big Dog.
Weighing in at 407 pounds, Big Dog Mark Johnson.
Former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, Big Dog Mark Johnson. At one point, the most requested XFW wrestler for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Over 480 pounds of Big Dog. Johnson has been an emotional roller coaster the past few years. Had many ups and downs in our promotion. And the third man in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, who has not had a ranking match in quite some time because every battle he's had has been emotional and personal.
Weighing in at 313 pounds.
But the former 9-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Destroyer, making his walk to the ring now. Derek Smith in the chat saying, here comes the boss. The most feared and respected man in the XFW locker room, the Destroyer. On XFW Original, he's been with us since day one. And the Destroyer has gone back and forth over personal vendettas in the past year or so. Not even looking at a title hunt, not looking at anything. and now finds himself in the mix after getting Drago sent out of XFW. And here we go. And Bishop and Mad Dog, Big Dog gonna go at it. And Bishop getting flatlined down. The Destroyer just hanging back now as these two monsters go at it, and now getting out of the way of what looks like Kong versus Godzilla. And again, Bishop and Mad Dog, or Big Dog, have had their battles back and forth. And Bishop now is clubbing away on the Big Dog. Destroyer just watching, and these two are manhandling each other. Ooh, and now right up to Destroyer, and now Bishop just beating away on the Destroyer. And here comes Big Dog. Johnson now with an Irish whip. And a big body press in the corner. Ooh, oh, look at that, the Big Dog. The Destroyer tried for a shoulder tackle. Johnson just absorbed it and sent the Destroyer down to the canvas. Not many people can say they have stopped the Destroyer mid-stride with a shoulder tackle. Here we go. We've got a table in play already. Oh, and again Johnson sending the Destroyer crashing back, and a suplex on the outside. First pinfall or submission will win this matchup and move up on the ranks of the World Heavyweight Championship title rankings. Destroyer now fighting on both sides here and getting tossed by Johnson. All three of these men monsters in the ring. Destroyer now with Rex on his shoulder and into a backbreaker. Johnson adjusting his neck on the outside. Bishop has the balls to flex at the Destroyer. Oh my God! And Johnson just threw that trash can into the side of the head of Bishop. Destroyer now with the table on the inside. Gonna set it up. This does not bode well for anybody. Destroyer now back outside with that trash can. Oh, brings it down around the brain. Big Dog there, leg sweeping out the Destroyer. Sends him into Bishop, colliding heads. This is just chaotic as all three of these monsters go at it. Jump, and down goes Rex Bishop. Johnson now sent back inside. Destroyer now back in the ring, slugging away on Johnson. Johnson now in trouble. Destroyer now. Ooh, the knee strike and sends Johnson up and over the top rope. Good Lord, the impact. Destroyer now back of that table, but here comes Bishop and lays out the Destroyer. Rex Bishop is an unmatched monster of humanity. And get the shoulder tackle. But here comes Johnson with a candlestick of Bishop. Shuts him right down. DDT now by Rex. But here comes the Destroyer right back in. Belly to belly. Oh my God. Tossed him up and over his shoulders. Nobody has maintained control of this matchup for very long before another kaiju crashes down on somebody else. Destroyer now a second time, tossing the 300-plus pounder over the top of his head. Destroyer now, oh! Table to the face of Johnson. And now the Destroyer challenging them both as Johnson beats down on Bishop on the outside. Bishop with a counter. Ooh, into the barricade. Goes Johnson. And again, the feud that happened between Bishop and Big Dog continues here as these two have bad blood between them. The Destroyer's watching as these two pound away on each other. Oh, Destroyer's got a steel chair. Oh! And a shot to Bishop. Big Dog leaving Destroyer draped across the barricade there. And again, these two going at it. Destroyer now. Whoa! Good Lord, do we really need this? Oh! Ladder out there now. We got tables, we got chairs, we got a ladder in play. Not to mention, all three of these monsters shoulder tackle by the Destroyer. Rex Bishop now with a sledgehammer. Kick to the face now by Johnson. Johnson has the Destroyer up on his shoulders. Destroyer trying to fight back with an elbow shot here. Bishop coming in. Wild swing. Destroyer the kick to the midsection. Destroyer no pump handle. We've seen him use this before. Swinging out into a DDT. Down goes Bishop. Kendo stick now in hand. Oh! And face first a table to the big dog. Destroyer now. Leading Johnson. With Johnson firing back with elbow shots. And now Bishop. Double team here on the Destroyer. Oh, that alliance was very quickly ended. Johnson sent to the table. Destroyer charging in. Oh, he gets swept out the legs. Destroyer looking, he's going for a spear. And Rex Bishop cut him off and did the leg sweep. And now right hand by Bishop. DDT by the Destroyer in a beautiful counter. Oh, Johnson with the sledgehammer. Oh, and gets shot right in the waist with it by the big dog. And another one. And now the big dog raining down shots in the lower back of the Destroyer, who I'm sure is not 100% after the casket match he had with Drago a few weeks ago. Johnson just beating the hell out of the Destroyer. Repeated shots with that sledgehammer. And now on to Bishop. Johnson acting like he's on a construction crew. Destroyer back up. I'm sure it's probably just on all instinct. Uh-oh. Oh, counter again by the Destroyer. And here comes Big Dog. Oops. And now Bishop laying in heavy shots. Covered now by Bishop. Only a 2 count. Now we've got steel steps in the ring. This is getting ugly, as we knew it would. Headbutt now by Johnson. Johnson trying to drag Bishop to the corner. I know what's coming here, ladies and gentlemen. Johnson looking for the big dog drop. But here comes the Destroyer to cut him right out. Rex Bishop down on the outside. Destroyer now, shots in the midsection. On the big dog. And a clothesline. And the Destroyer looking for the wave of destruction kick. And lands it on Johnson. Bishop down the steel steps. Doesn't realize there's a pin going on. And a kick out. Somehow Johnson gets the, and a clothesline in the back of the head of the Destroyer. Bishop now in control, double underhook. Hoisting up the Destroyer. Ooh! Lung blower. How are any of these three still on their feet? Tackle now by Johnson. Destroyer now with the big dog. Big right hand. Crashing down across him. And another one. Johnson finally crashing down. Johnson now rolling to the outside. Destroyer looking for cover here on Rex Bishop, who's a bloody absolute mess. And a kick out. Destroyer beside himself with disbelief. Destroyer with the right hand. Destroyer hoisting up Bishop. Omega driver. Omega driver by the Destroyer. Stretching out of the ropes now. Realizing Johnson with a steel steps again. Throwing them in the ring. Oh, and again away with destruction. But Johnson pulled Maria in the way. Big Dog Johnson pulled Maria in the way, and she got blasted by the Destroyer. We got to cover. 1, 2, 3. Maria got pulled in the middle there by Big Dog Johnson. A despicable act. Johnson now with a headbutt. Johnson now with a cover here. Destroyer on the outside. And Big Dog steals the win. Johnson steals the win. Unbelievable. Big Dog Mark Johnson. There's the wave of destruction earlier on. But Destroyer rolling out. Johnson blasting. Rex Bishop, the Destroyer, on his feet, but unable to capitalize. Able to bring on the pin. And Johnson will go up in the rankings here. Johnson. Big Dog, the winner tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you this coming Thanksgiving night for XFW Thanksbeating special episode debut. We'll see you Thursday night for more XFW. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night.